And poppin', baby. Rock the Bells Radio, strictly for the OGs. Please be clear, I'm doing this for classic hip-hop fans only. I repeat, classic hip-hop fans only. It's where classic hip-hop fans could come and be immersed in the music, the culture, the energy, and the history of classic hip-hop. We're gonna have great artists, legendary artists, lyricists, superstars, sex symbols. I'm saying this is the place to be if you want uncut, raw, pure classic hip-hop. Educate, share with the new G's, unify all G's. Classic hip-hop meets current culture, Sirius XM, Channel 43, Rock the Bells Radio. So on and poppin', baby. You know what it is, you know what it is.
And we'll just come down in 3, 2, 1. So you get that going, okay? You get the old trainer going, and then what you do? When I was about 4 years old was my first item, and what got me hooked on it is just the love of America's team and loving football, playing football, growing up in this area, and just bleeding silver and blue. Oh my gosh, we're late. It's almost, we're not missing kickoff. We gotta hurry up. And then before every big game, you gotta have what? The national anthem, right? During the national anthem, or right after it, you've got to have the flyover, right? Let's move on to another room and I'll show you some stuff. Here's my buddy Emmett over here, having some chips. Can't beat Deuce Deuce, NFL's all-time leading rusher. You might as well see his gloves. Some of his gloves and rookie cards and things of that nature. Got to have Deuce Deuce in the kitchen. Jason, what's going on? Over here, you know, you got some items. Larry Allen right here, one of the greatest offensive linemen of all time. One pretty cool item would probably have to be this right here, still in the packaging. It's a Dallas Cowboy model cover. Then you got the stadium toilet seat for your comfort. Stained glass, plates, all kinds of bathroom, Dallas Cowboys soap, and anything, razors, you name it, which got Cowboys on it, you probably find it here. And you got the ABC's Monday Night Football there, truck, all kinds of vans, Tonka toys, you name it, Cowboys. Let's see, this room here is something really cool. That'd probably be
top of the afternoon, y'all. It's your boy BG. We live back in the lab, man. It's Supporter Saturday today, y'all. Where are all my green badge supporters at? And oh, by the way, we got a social media challenge and some prizes to give away. We got a special guest nobody knows about that's going to be joining us today as we highlight our veterans during Salute to Service Month. Man, we got all kinds of things going on right now, but we're streaming live on 3 locations right now. We're on Facebook, we're on LinkedIn, and we're on YouTube. So shout out to everybody on all 3 platforms. Happy Saturday. I know everybody's watching college football, and that's all good. But tap in and let me know you rocking with us here today. Where are them real Cowboy fans at? I need y'all to tap in. I don't want to hear them boo-hoos over here boo-hooing in my comments about this and all of that. You know what I mean? I don't know what's going on with StreamYard, but I can't see your names coming up there. Can y'all see the names on there? It says Facebook user, but I know there's some names on there because y'all know how Facebook acts when we start to do this StreamYard stuff. But welcome everybody to the show. We got a social media challenge today via Stoney. So you read that going across the bottom right there. Yeah, we're going to learn who the October Gym Rat of the Month is. That's right. Then we're going to have 2 months left to round out the year. Special shout out to our sponsor, One Star One Family, who just released their flyer today on the 4th annual Unity Barbecue going down April 12th. Next year. So that's been posted on One Star One Family. You can check that out. But man, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. Y'all throw your comments in up there. Hopefully StreamYard will act right so we can give some shout outs. But man, we got Stoney in the green room. I got a special guest in the green room. I'm glad she made it. I told Stoney we had a contingency plan and she didn't, but you know, she's a veteran, so she gonna figure it out. And we're going to get Stoney up on here. We're going to get his son up on here. We're going to do this social media challenge. What's good, Stoney? How we doing in the mothership?
We're doing all right, man. We're doing good. We're hanging in there.
Yeah. I like that jersey you got on, man. You with your 88 behavior today.
Yeah, we went with 88, but it says a little different name. It's got Irvin on the back.
Oh yeah, that's your guy. Your guy. Yeah. Matter of fact, you met Michael Irvin. Didn't he come by and meet you at the house over there at one point?
Oh, yeah, he showed up one day out of the blue, knocking on the door hitting the door with a Super Bowl ring.
Right, like a big tack, 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 tack. Yeah, I could hear it. I could hear it. Well, I'm glad that you joined us today, man. Time moves fast. We got your.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, we got your social media challenge going away today. You got multiple prizes to give away. Why don't we just tease everybody first, right quick? I got everybody's name on the wheel of names. Let me just pull that up right quick, man. There's less than 30 people that have subscribed to this challenge. But that's a good deal. That means the odds to win are there, but you can still enter. So if you're on YouTube and you haven't figured it out, you need to go take care of that business right now. Let's pull this wheel up. Shout out to all of the 27 folks, I think. Yeah, 27 entries we got here, Stoney. What's the first prize you plan on giving away today again? Let's remind the people. What you got back there?
I'm going to do a Super Bowl hat.
Nice.
Super Bowl champions hat.
Yeah. Can Stoney Jr. grab that? Can you bring that up to the camera a little bit? Show everybody. Is that a snapback or is that a fitted? What is that?
It's a snapback.
Ooh. That's nice right there. It's got the tag on it and everything. Ooh, we official like a whistle.
It's brand new.
Brand new. Ooh, we hat collectors. Boy, I tell you what, if you didn't enter this challenge to win, man, you're going to miss out. I just say, let's kick the party off and get it started. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel right quick and see which one of these 27 folks is going to win this hat here.
Let's do it.
All right. Then we're going to bring our special guest that's waiting patiently back in the green room as we talk about our veterans and highlight our veterans here during Salute to Service Month. Let's see who's going to win. Let's see who is it going to be. Is it, oh, look at Top in the building. Or is it Pam? Oh, I think it's Pam. Pam Burks.
All right.
That name don't sound familiar to me. I don't know if y'all recognize that name, but shout out to Pam Burks on YouTube.
Great. Congratulations, Pam.
That was pretty cool. That's pretty cool. How's the weather out there in Arlington right now, Stoney?
What's that?
I said, how's the weather out there in Arlington
right now? Oh, man, it's beautiful right now. The sun's shining. It's been raining the last 2 days.
Yeah.
You couldn't ask for a better day this morning.
Nice. I'm still seeing all the comments coming up, but for some reason, the faces ain't showing or the names ain't showing. So I may know some of y'all. I apologize. You know, we're always dealing with technical difficulties here. But with that being said, as we highlight the veterans, I'd like to bring a veteran up on the show. She's been putting in a lot of work. A lot of people don't know her, but if you do, you know who she is. What's up, Dallas Diva? How we doing, girl?
We are good. How are you guys?
Good. You know, I was talking to Stoney before the show, and I was like, I wonder, has Dallas Diva been through your crib? Have you and Stoney met yet?
We have not.
Well, welcome.
And I've been to Texas way too many times not to have met Stoney.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's nice to meet you in this setting.
Absolutely. I'll definitely have to come out and check out your house. I've heard great things about it.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah. Well, I didn't mean to make it all awkward. I just figured you had been out there. But if not, you know, that's why we set this whole thing up to begin with, because they're turning if you're just tuning in, if you've never toured Stoney's house out there, they're actually converting a portion, I think their garage in the back, into an Airbnb.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Yeah, you come see it, you'll have a place to stay.
Yeah, which means, you know, BDG will have every home opener a special tour like we did this season, where we brought in Cowboy Stars of the Carolinas. So shout out to Tina Mosley and her club out there. They were out in Atlanta. I know you was out in Atlanta too as well, Dallas Diva. Talk to the people right quick and let everybody know, what was your experience like in Atlanta during the takeover out there?
Ooh, it was a lot. We had a great time just being able to get with everyone. You know, a lot of us, you know, we meet in these Facebook streets every day, but to actually put faces to the names, you know, be able to hang out with everybody and just get you know, a sense of that camaraderie, you know, that us veterans know all about. Mm-hmm. It was a great experience. It was really good. You know, even though the outcome of the game wasn't what we wanted, just hanging with everybody, having a good time was just great.
I agree. It was a lot of fans out there. And I just would like to say this. I'm pretty sure you noticed this too as well. But the swag or the drip level of our fan base, it seems like has gone to another level.
Oh yeah.
Especially with the camouflage. You know, there was a lot of veteran events going on with the Camo and Sneakers Party, talking about Fan Zone, who you work over there with the sisters with. That was an awesome event, man. I seen some pretty badass cowboy custom fits, especially on the camo side. What you see out there?
We're lucky enough to have JS Sport Goods Plenty. If most of you know on Facebook, that does most of our outfits. He does 90% of mine. Most of all of my fan club shirts for my club, most all of my fits. So, you know, and he's always out in these streets with us. So if you look him up on Facebook, it's Goods Plenty. He's always down to hook you up. And he does every team. So
yeah, he even made the custom fits. I had the 88, the original 88 camo suit. So shout out to my guy Goods Plenty, the artist formerly known as JS Sport. But y'all know I got it through the hookup on my girl right here, Dallas Diva, president of River City Dallas Cowboys Fan Club, RVA, Richmond, Virginia, in the house, huh?
Absolutely.
We're going to talk a little bit more about that, but I know my guy Stoney's got some more stuff to give away. Stoney, what do y'all got that's next up on there?
What we're going to do next is we're going to do, these aren't just any pins now. These are game pins. The only way you can get these is if you go to the Cowboy game.
Right.
And it's the 5 different games.
There's 5 different pins?
5 different pins.
This is all one prize, or they're all separate?
We're going to do all these as one.
Okay. All 5 pins as one particular prize.
Yeah. And like I said, these are game pins. When they only make about 300 of them for game days. And once they sell them out, they're done. They won't be produced ever again.
And so tell the people, how do you get those? Actually, you go to the stadium every game and get those? Is that how that works?
Yeah, I go down there. In fact, I've got to go get tomorrow's, but yeah, you got to get down there early because they'll sell out. Like I said, they only make about 300 for each game, and once they're gone, you can't get them, you know. And so you just go down there to the pro shop at the stadium before the game. They start selling them the Saturday before the game.
Okay. Well, we got 5 pins up, so congratulations to Pam Burke. So if you're just joining in, Pam Burke's won the snapback throwback cap, was brand new right there. What Super Bowl? What is that? Super Bowl?
That's Super Bowl 27 snapback.
Super Bowl 27 snapback.
Nice.
I think that'd be kind of pretty hard to find. So congratulations to Pam Burks. We're not going to remove your name, so you do have a chance to win the actual tickets. So let's go ahead and let's spin the wheel and find out who's going to win the 5 pins.
All right. Hopefully a lucky collector.
Yeah. Let's see who's this coming up on. Oh, look at that. Yeah, there were some interesting names I found on here, and especially this one right here. Shout out to Gambling in the USA. You know, whoever that may be. You know, some of these names I was looking, I was like, oh, I recognize some of my cousins on there. But then there was a few that stood out like this one. So whoever you are, Gambling in the USA, congratulations. Are they just going to have to, how are we going to have them contact you in terms of getting these prizes? They just need to message y'all on Facebook, or what did y'all have set up?
Yeah, just message us on Facebook and we'll get it to you.
Okay, so message you, Stoney Curse, your account on Facebook?
Yeah.
Okay, cool deal. So if you win, you got to be on Facebook. If not, we'll work something out. You can figure out how to get a hold of me. But Gambling in the USA, we're going to need to verify who you are. You won those 5 pins, so congratulations. You got any of them kind of pins like that, Dallas Diva? You got any pins? You collect stuff like that or no?
No, I don't have any of those. I have a lot of stuff in here. My mother always says she's going to go shop it in my house. She said it looks like an Amazon warehouse for the Cowboys. So, yeah,
not an Amazon
pins.
Warehouse.
Yeah,
you drop shipping out the garage.
Yeah, out of my garage, my living room, everywhere. I have Cowboy stuff everywhere. I have a whole room back here dedicated to the Cowboys. It's my sports bar. Right. So when I don't feel like going anywhere, I can just go back there, watch my televisions. All my stuff is back there. I usually collect helmets, though. That's my
helmets.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Stoney's got a stash of helmets over there at the house too. How many helmets you got, Stoney, over there? You got a number right off the top or no?
Probably 20 or 30 different ones.
Wow. Yeah, shout out to my guy RC in Alaska. I know he collects helmets too as well. He's a big helmet collector. That's high end right there. That's high. That's like top shelf Cowboys merchandise. You collect helmets, boy, because them things run about $400 or $500 sometimes, don't they? Even more.
Yeah, well, some of them are game used too, and then they're autographed as well. So.
I see. Yeah, cool little backstory. We was out there in Atlanta, and shout out to Fan Zone, who Dallas Diva was working with right there. And I was coming out of the club following my guy Bam. Shout out to Bam, Star Gang president. You know, he was my ride, and I was trying to catch up with him, and I heard somebody yelling. And I was like, who is this? You know, trying to get out of the club to catch Bam so I don't lose my ride. And sure enough, I pass up Dallas Stevens. She's like, "You just gonna walk right past me?" And I'm like, "Man, it's already loud in here. I couldn't hear." So, we made up there at the tailgate. I wanted to let her know. No, I wasn't ignoring you. I was just trying to catch my ride out of there because, Bam, I was like, Atlanta is built different, man.
Yeah.
Like, getting off the freeway and you got to go through like 50-11 neighborhoods, and then all of a sudden a club pops up out of nowhere.
Right.
And then you like parking on the gravel, you parking on the back streets, but. Atlanta was a lot of fun. Have you ever been to Atlanta before, Stoney, or no?
Yeah, I've been there for the Super Bowl.
Oh, well. What Super Bowl was that?
It was New England and the Rams.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's when the commish came and gave you the tickets, right?
Yeah.
What'd you think about Atlanta when you went out there? Did you do anything else besides go to the game?
Just the experience, the NFL experience is all I went to.
Right.
We kind of got in and got out, but yeah.
Okay. So, the NFL highlights its veterans and, salute the service campaign and all of that, and Dallas Divas and Air Force veterans. So shout out to all of our veterans that tapping in here today.
Thank you for your service.
Yeah,
Thank
exactly.
you.
Yeah. And with that being said, we're talking about the camo drip out there in ATL. And I know you're a president of your club, and y'all have a watch party going down tomorrow that's camo themed. Is that correct?
Absolutely. We always make sure that we honor our vets, camo theme. We also, what we do for our vets is we have a little gift bag for them. So it's just something to say thank you. So many times that I feel like we don't get our vets enough thanks. So, and I'm not saying that for myself, I'm just saying in general, but we always want to make sure that we're looking out for our vets, and we try to do a little something special for them.
Absolutely. And Dallas Diva, I'm going to get you a game pin today. Okay.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome, because it'll have something camo on it somewhere.
Oh, wow.
I love that.
That's what I was going to ask Stoney. Stoney, you got any salute to service throwback jerseys you might want to part with? I'm just trying to plug my network and see, because they're hard to come by. I got a Diggs jersey coming by, which that's going to be Top Stars. So shout out to all of our supporters. Top Stars prize. Thank you for everybody that's donating stars. I see my guy Charles in the building, man. He's leading again. He was last month's winner. He won Emmett, which I know Emmett is your favorite player too as well, Dallas Diva.
Absolutely.
Didn't you found your fan club like on February the 22nd of 2022 or something like that?
So growing up, my favorite player was always Emmett. I had everything Emmett. So when I decided to start the club, I decided that it's going to be 22 themed. So started the club at 2/22/22 at 22/22 at night. So
oh man, look,
so
this shit is wild, boy.
So the good thing about it was that same year I started the club, we went to the CSA shows that year, and I got to meet Emmett. I told him the story, and he took a picture with my vice president, and my daughter at the CSA shows. So,
I remember,
and he's holding our flag, so that's even better.
Yeah. I know. Shout out to Emmett. He's on LinkedIn over there. If you didn't know, Dallas Diva's on LinkedIn. I actually did an article on LinkedIn over there. So shout out to all of our professionals that may tap in, that's watching this, that's on LinkedIn. We featured her here. What was that, Stoney?
Look who just showed up.
Oh, man. Who you got over there? What?
How's it going, Emmett?
He's a little stiff.
Yeah.
I was like, hold on, man, because, it's kind of hard to see over here. It was like, wait till he moves, but he ain't moved. No, I know you got Deuce hanging out over there with you, too, with a bag of chips.
Right.
Shout out to Emmett. Yeah.
I like that.
And you got your car out there, and you said Emmett still running real nice and purring, right?
Oh, yeah. She's doing good.
That's great. That's great. Well, we'll get into more of this club talk and everything that the Richmond, Virginia fan club scene that's out there. So shout out to Fan Zone in the building today. What's up next on the prizes, Stoney? Because we're trying to get to these tickets as we got the audience growing. I apologize. I can't see your names. I would like to share those comments, but y'all know I like to keep it personal. So we'll just slide into some more prizes. What you got next on the list, Stoney?
Next, we're gonna have 3 different Dallas Cowboy pennants.
Oh
like,
yeah,
that's
the ones you. Is that the pyramid one that you made, or just a standalone?
This is just one that I can show you what it's like.
Oh, okay.
The pyramid thing, yeah, that's what it's going to be with 4 different Cowboy pennants in it, similar to this pennant here.
All right, so 4 pennants, right? 1 prize.
Yeah.
All right, let's get the wheel back up here. Let's spin the wheel and find out who's going to win. I don't know. We'll figure out who gambling in the USA is here, hopefully, shortly. Let's spin the wheel. Let's find out who's going to win these pennants. Let's go. We're on Stoney's social media challenge, man. This is Built Different Group. If you're just tapping in, I guarantee you're not going to find another Facebook page on this platform doing this type of stuff. Uh-oh. That wheel was slow. There's another one of them names. Shout out to Bear Pup. We got Bear Pup gambling in the USA. Hopefully one of my Green Badge supporters win, because I know King Sharon was looking for, I'm hoping. I told Stoney, if one of my Green Badges wins the actual tickets to the game, I'm going to throw in this cap that he gave me, this Cowboy Joe bucket cap. You said this was from 1960 at the Cotton Bowl, right, Stoney?
Yes, sir.
And you said there's only 2 of those. You got one and you gave one to me, correct?
Yes, sir.
So, yeah, somebody's going to be able to claim that here today. As we're talking about claiming, I wanted to say special shout out to my girl Dallas Diva. Nobody has claimed the crown yet. You believe that? So if you got a Green Badge, you can stroll up to the top and check out the reel that's there. Put your predictions for the Eagles Cowboys game. Let's talk a little bit about football between my special guests here today. How you feeling about our chances with Cooper Rush at the helm? What you think, Dallas Diva, this weekend as we open up with the Eagles at home?
Well, let's just say that I have lowered my expectations quite a bit this year. Okay. Look, as fans, we've been through it. We've seen everything known to man with this team. I never want to go out and say, I don't want to see my team win, or that, they just have no chance. But I think we need to be realistic. Okay. We have a lot of injuries. We have 0 O-line. The defense isn't doing what they should be doing. It's just a whole gamut of things that are going wrong this year. I want to see Cooper Rush do well, because I never want to see the team not do well. But let's be honest, the Eagles right now are playing Eagle ball. We've already broken our streak of, winning at home. So we don't have to,
worry about trying to uphold that.
Yeah, it's not like we're trying to uphold that at this point. So, what I'm looking for right now is just them to go out and play cohesive ball, if possible. We haven't seen that this year. I don't know what's going on. I don't think they know what's going on. I think they've lost their identity. I said this before on one of your other shows, that I think at this point in time, the team doesn't know who they are. They don't know, what they want. There's a lack of drive and ambition going on with this team right now. I think it started with this all in that Jerry had. What did that mean? We were all in the
table for us to talk about it, no matter what it is.
and I think, as for most of us who've been fans for over 30 years, we've heard the rhetoric with Jerry. He dangles a carrot in front of our face to keep us engaged, because he knows that we are one of the most loyal fan bases out there. Mm-hmm. And that all in pulled us in once again. But I think a lot of us also have been on this roller coaster long enough to know that when Jerry says anything, you got to take it with a grain of salt. Bottom line is that,
Facts.
You don't know what Jerry means, because as he's already told us, any publicity is good publicity for him, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent. So I'm optimistic for the team. I hope they do well, but I'm not going to be shocked if they don't win on Sunday.
Oh, yeah. I think you and half of the fan base is absolutely split right now. Stoney, what's your thoughts about the Eagles coming into AT&T Stadium this weekend?
Well, I'm a little more on the positive side as far as they go, because I think if they game plan right, and I like the way Cooper Rush played when they took Dak out. He looked better than Dak to me. And I don't see any reason, if they don't game plan this thing right, there's no reason they shouldn't beat Philadelphia. They're at home. They haven't been good at home this year. I understand that, but still, they need to get back on the winning streak. Yeah. And I don't see any reason why they shouldn't beat Philadelphia Eagles. We're not scared of them. No matter who's quarterbacking. But I like Rush.
Yeah, we can't stop the run, and that guy Saquon Barkley is like doing backward hurdles over humps and stuff over people. So yeah, hopefully they don't get too ugly. But I'm with you though, because Cooper Rush is 2-2 versus the Eagles. He's actually beat the Eagles before. Yep. So we do kind of got that going for us. I don't know about this Jonathan Mingo signing. How do y'all feel about that new wide receiver the Cowboys went all in on the trade deadline for?
Can't hurt.
I mean, it goes back to what I said before. We are pulling people, so Jerry can have something to talk about, so he can say he did something. Why weren't we looking for O-line? We got Steele on the line that couldn't block a cold. So when we need help, people were crying about, hey, bring up Dalvin Cook. Dalvin Cook isn't going to do anything when you don't have a line to protect him, to get holes. So it doesn't at this point matter who you bring in if you're not going to bring in the right people.
Wow. Well, I think
Cooper did very well when Dak went out before, but I also noticed something that I don't know if a lot of people paid attention to. The play calling for Cooper, it was completely different from the play calling for Dak. And I felt like they played to Cooper's strengths, where I don't always feel like they call the plays to play to Dak's strength. And I almost said, why don't we call those same plays for Dak that you're calling for Cooper to make him successful?
Right.
But, I'm just hoping that the O-line does something for Cooper. Again, we're just in a spot right now where I just think that it's a loss and I have identity. Yeah. And I think this team needs to have a come to Jesus moment and ask themselves, who are you? Who are we? What are we trying to do here? Are we trying to win? Are we trying to send a message to Jerry that, hey, if you're not going to be all in, we're not going to be all in? What is the message that we're getting here? Because this season has been very disappointing. And I think for our fans, I feel more sorry for our younger fans as, veterans of this fan base. Our younger fans have never seen this team really do anything. We've been through this roller coaster. I think I'm a little sorry for our younger fans because, they are not as, I don't know if they're as hooked in as we are. I think we suffer a little Stockholm syndrome at times. We love our captors, but I will never give up on my team. I'm not going to boycott my team. I know, a lot of people are saying that. I'm a fan regardless. I mean, we still have 12 teams in the NFL that have never won a Super Bowl. But if you go and look at their stands, there's people still there. There's still people supporting the team regardless. And I will always be a Cowboy fan. It's just, but I am disappointed.
All right. No, I mean, you can see.
You will support them whether they win or lose.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm not just, look, I've been on this bus for a long time. My birthday's next week. I'll be 44 years old. The last time they won anything, I was 15. So, I've been here. I've been on this roller coaster. I'm not jumping off anytime soon. I'm going to still support my team regardless. I just want them to put in the same effort that we as fans put in. That's it.
I agree. And there you go. That's an exact representation of the fan base right there. You may have some folks that are positive. You may have some folks that are split even. I think Cowboy fans are kind of all over the place. But I do know that Cooper Rush is 2-2 versus the Eagles. I do like our chances. I think, looking back at the last two games we played last season, there was 37 flags thrown in 2 games. And y'all know the Cowboys love them flags. So maybe with the difference of play calling with Cooper, maybe we might see something. Maybe we might not. Maybe we might get our ass ran out the building. But that might be okay because there's still going to be fans out here that support this team regardless. And I think are we down to the tickets next? Is that where we're at, or do we have one more prize, Tony?
No, we're for the tickets now.
We are for the tickets. Are y'all ready? 2 tickets, standing room only tickets. Dallas Cowboys hosting the Houston Texans. That's on Monday Night Football, right? November 18th.
I'll be at that game.
You'll be at that game. Okay, you need to go by there and holler at Stoney then.
Yeah.
It'll be a perfect time. I'm bringing my mom and my daughter out for that game. So
there you go.
Okay,
we'll get out there on Saturday.
Yeah, we'll shuttle you down there.
Absolutely.
All right, so we got those tickets that's getting ready to come up. So everybody tune in. This is what you've been waiting for. Less than 30 people participated. These are electronic tickets. So even if you can't get airfare to go to the game and you win these tickets, you can share them with somebody else. This includes also lodging, transportation to and from the game, and parking at Stoney's house. Correct, Stoney?
That's right.
So good deal. First ever Stoney social media challenge. We're going to spin the wheel. We're going to find out who wins. If you won already, you are still on the wheel. So congratulations to Bear Pup, Gambling in the USA, and Pam Burks. This is for the 2 tickets.
Who's going to the game?
Oh, man. Come on, man. It's going to be a green badge. It's going to be a green badge. It's going to be a green. But oh, look at this. He's going to win 2 in a row. Oh, man. Whoever the Bear Pup is, they cleaned up today. Yeah, whoever Bear Pup is, they cleaned up today. So I don't know. If you know who Bear Pup is, let them know. They got a couple of prizes to claim here today. Congratulations on that, man. Congratulations for everybody participating. I just want to thank y'all for reaching out and allowing us to put this together. For Built Different Group here, for the Facebook fans that support us, much like, my girl Dallas Diva here, you've been a supporter over 3 years, Dallas Diva. I want to thank you for your continued support.
Absolutely.
You're a president, you're an Air Force veteran, you're a mom, you know what I mean? You do all of that. And for the ladies that are tapping in here today, what is it like being connected to Built Different Group? And, what has been some of the things that you've been able to draw from Built Different Group since supporting us here?
So I follow a lot of different groups. I've left a lot of different groups. I think the difference with the Built Different Group is that you just give it to a straight no chaser, right? I don't need, we have enough rhetoric, enough people go out. If you go into some of these groups, they got rumors that they're trying to be the first one to put out news. I don't have time for that. I'm a very factual person. At the end of the day, just give it to me straight. The good, the bad, the dirty. And I think a lot of times over here, there's, there's no censoring over here. I mean, I go to some groups and, somebody doesn't like what you're saying, immediately you're out of here. It could be completely factual, but because you're going against what they're saying, get out of here. I've seen the back and forth in this group, but it's about the fact that you just let everybody say what they're going to say. At the end of the day, if you want to be a hater, that's cool. If you want to be a supporter, that's cool. But at the same time, everybody gets their say. Now, if you get disrespectful, you got to go. Because at the end of the day, this is, you run the page the way you want to run it. But I like the fact that we can come here, get straight up information. We don't have to deal with the BS of these other groups. And it's just, and everybody, that whole cowboy cousin thing, that's a real thing. And if people come out and actually go to some of these takeovers, come out to some of these games, some of us have only met on Facebook. But when we get together, it's like we've known each other forever. And that's the great part about this fan base, is a great part of this group. At the end of the day, we have, one thing in common. We support this team and we support each other. So
and we met here, Diva. You're going to come to the museum now, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, the network is in action right there. The content, the platform, and the network. And I'm still thanking you for sending me this limited edition Dallas Cowboys crown bottle. It's still available. Scroll up to the BDG top of the page. There's a reel there. Comment your predictions on the Eagles Cowboys game. You can you can call for the Eagles. A couple Cowboy fans already said, I think the Eagles are going to win. That's cool. If you think the Eagles going to win, whoever. We're going on our 3rd game now. Nobody's been able to claim the crown, so that's a prize that's still up for grabs. So, man, Stoney, you gave away a hat today, some pens, some what was that? The pennants, yeah, and then the 2 tickets, 2 as well. So, hopefully, Bear Pup will reach out to you, and Gambling in the USA will reach out to you. I know we're live on YouTube as well. So, if you've gone over to Stoney's page and that's your page, you need to get in contact with them so that way you can figure out how to claim these tickets. I'm just happy to have you on here today, especially Dallas Diva, as we salute to service on the veterans. You being a president out there in the fan club, and a lot of folks, they think it's just content here, but a lot of this is the network and the platform. So I want to give you one more shout out for your club tomorrow. Camo Salute to Service. This is out at Richmond, Virginia, right?
Yes. And look, hey, anybody in the Richmond area, in the Virginia area, come on out. There's no charge to get in and hang with us, party with us. If you're a veteran, come in, get a little gift bag, and just, have a good time with us. At the end of the day, regardless of how our team do, I always tell my fan club that, we're here to celebrate you. We're here to support you. The Cowboys may not win, but our fan club always will. Our fan club, we're made up of great people. I have a tremendous board. I have tremendous members in my club, and they have come out and supported win, lose, or draw. So I want to thank you, Barry, for your service.
Thank you.
Thank you for this platform. Thank you for, honoring our vets, because again, it's, something we need to do. We need to make sure we do it. And we need to make sure that our vets know that we appreciate all that they do.
Put them first.
Yeah, maybe we'll have to put together some kind of veteran thing or something over there with Stoney as it continues to grow over there. I know. Do y'all have any kind of ETA on when that Airbnb might be completed out or no?
We're probably looking at about 2 to 3 weeks.
Okay. Wow, that's fast. So definitely before next season. So yeah, if you're just tapping in, go ahead.
No, I was just saying we definitely have it done before then.
Yeah, I can't wait because every year now, BDG, we like to get to the home opener. It's kind of a home family reunion for a lot of us that come together. I know this year it wasn't so much because everybody like Dallas Diva and I, we were all focused on ATL, which when the schedule broke, everybody started calling around and said, yeah, ATL is going to be that game. And so we circled that date. We went out there and we took over. But I think now it looks like Las Vegas might be the potential takeover game as the Cowboys visit Las Vegas next season. Stoney, you been to Vegas before?
Never have.
Man, we might have to get Stoney out to Vegas for the takeover next year. I don't know.
Yeah,
I did
go to the home. I did go to the home opener this year.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, I went to the home opener. I left out at halftime. I went back to Lot 11 at Cowboy Life Family. So yeah, I have Saints fans all around me. You're right about them tickets though, because season ticket holders, they will sit because it was a lot of Saints fans at that game. It seemed like it was a Saints home game. But anyway, as I digress, I want to go back.
But at the end of the day, though, that's okay because they second line their asses in front of our stadium and they haven't won anything since. So next time they'll stay in a child's place.
Talk that smack for them ladies, girls. I love it, man. And Stoney, so anything new? I mean, any shots out you want to give or anything that's bubbling on the radar you can share with the folks?
Sure. I'd like to tell you guys, both of y'all, thank you and for letting us be on here. And Diva, it was sure nice getting to speak with you. And we look forward to meeting you when you come down for the Texans game.
Absolutely. I definitely want to get up with you. I'll get your information from BG so I can make sure I get down there when I go.
All right. And thank you both for your service again.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. You're welcome. And we appreciate everybody that participated in Stoney's first ever social media challenge. It might be the first of many. You never know, because I know he got plenty of stuff to give away in his house.
Yeah. As long as we got 2 of them.
Yeah. Good deal. And I know Emmett's pretty stiff. He's been hanging out over there. So everybody give a shout out to Emmett. He's been hanging around.
Yeah. You never know. He may show up over here one day out of the blue. Maybe
look, when you said look who showed up, I was like, who is this gonna be right here? You know what I mean? I was getting excited like a kid on Christmas for a second. But no, appreciate everybody that participated. Thank you everybody on LinkedIn. Thank you everybody on YouTube. It's Salute to Service Month. So special shout out to all of our veterans. Make sure you get connected to your resources. We got Veterans Day coming up. You know that a lot of people are giving away free meals. So you can Google the free meals and figure out where it's at. You know, a lot of folks get tricky. They won't give you military discount, but they say they give a free meal away on Veterans Day just so they can't say they don't. So make sure y'all go out there and take advantage of it, because I know I always ask for my military discount. Y'all need my 10%, my 15% every time I could get it, because you don't know what you get till you ask for, right?
Exactly.
And with that being said, we're going to close out the show. I want to announce the October Gym Rat of the Month. Y'all will never believe who it is. Guess who it is? It's Dallas Diva. She's on the show with us. Congratulations. Yeah, you get set up today. I told Stoney before we got here, I said, she don't even know it, but she's October Gym Rat of the month. I want to thank you for, you know what I mean, donating this to help us drive the memberships and also the stars and everything over here. That's part about what our network is in action. You see it here with Stoney. You've seen a live connection here. So if you're ever going to a home game, inbox me. Inbox Stoney on Facebook. I'll give you his son's number. That's who you got to contact to set everything up with there. But you've been a supporter here for BDG faithfully for 3 years. I had to go back and look at it. I say, man, I had to go all the way down to the bottom. You were down there to the bottom for when we first got started here. So I want to thank you for your support because, you know, you got your own club. You got your own thing going on with Fan Zone. And the beautiful thing is, you know, when people still show support, even after they might have gone to a place they feel they don't have to, that's where the real love is at. So I appreciate that.
Absolutely. Anytime. And thank you for highlighting my group on the on here.
Yeah.
You know, I know a lot of my members, they follow you as well. So
yeah, we want to make sure get you some promo. It was perfect timing. So I appreciate you being able to join in last minute. And as always, y'all know what we do when we get out of here, right? We got to tell Dandy Don to turn out the lights. Stoney, thank you. Dallas Diva, thank you. All my green badges, y'all know this would not be possible without y'all. Thank y'all. But it is Saturday. It's time to enjoy the day. It's time to turn out the lights. We'll see y'all on the gym.
Beat Philly.
Turn out the lights. The party's over. They say that all good things must end. Call it a night. The party's over. And tomorrow and next year starts the same old thing again.